Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how I make my quinoa salad. It's a very simple but delicious and fresh recipe, so let's get right to it. These are the veggies I like to use for the salad. Feel free to substitute or omit as needed. I love to use cherry tomatoes because they are so much easier to cut and I feel like they make the perfect pieces for the salad. Next veggie is cucumber. I prefer to use the English cucumber because number one, you don't have to peel them, and two, I just feel like they have a crunchier texture. Then we have bell pepper. By the way, let's admire how pretty this bell pepper is. And of course, I have red onion, which I find is the best onion to use for salad. And my herb of choice is cilantro. And lastly, I have some chickpeas for some extra protein. Now I'm gonna prep the ingredients. So for the cucumber, I like to cut it in long ways. By the way, I like to remove the middle part with all the seeds. I find that it preserves the salad longer and makes the texture better. I always save what I cut out and I give it to my pups later on. I then cut it in long strips and then chop the strips into small cubes. I use the same steps in cutting the bell pepper as I did with the cucumber. Just remember to remove the ribs and seeds from the bell pepper. The onion is also cut in a similar way as the prior veggies, long strips and then cubed. For the cilantro, I just give it a quick chop. And for the garlic, I find that pressing it or grating it is the best way to go. As much as I love garlic, I honestly can't stand biting into a big chunk in my food. And then I half my lemon, and I finished my prepping by cutting my tomatoes in halves and then halves again, which I guess is a quarter, right? Look how beautiful and colorful this is. Isn't Mother Earth amazing? I cooked roughly a cup of quinoa beforehand and let it cool, and then I transferred it into this bigger bowl. Before I add all the veggies to the quinoa, I like to drizzle some olive oil onto the quinoa and mix. I just feel like it makes the mixing of the ingredients easier as it makes everything more movable, if that makes any sense. Now I'm going to add my veggies, and after each ingredient, I like to give it a good mix. Now I'm going to dress my salad. First, I add olive oil, and then some salt, and just remember to add less because you could always taste it and add more, but you can't take away salt. And then some fresh cracked black pepper. And then I use this 21 seasonings I get from Trader Joe's. It's honestly one of my favorite seasonings to use because it doesn't have salt, which means you can add so much flavor to your food without worrying about making it too salty. And then I add one whole lemon. I'm squeezing the lemon over my hand to catch any seeds, and I save some lemon juice to add into the garlic. I just find that this helps mix the garlic into the salad more effectively by distributing it all over, as opposed to it clumping in one section or one part of the salad. And now, just mix, 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 or toss, toss, toss. And lastly, I add the chickpeas. I wait to add them towards the very end because I don't want to overmix them while I'm trying to mix everything else up and possibly mush them in the process. And then I add the cilantro and some red chili flakes for a little kick and lightly mix that up. And there you have it, a healthy and tasty quinoa salad. I usually like to let it chill in the fridge before I eat it so it's cold, but it honestly makes you feel like summer when you eat it because it's just so fresh, and lemony, and crunchy with all the veggies. It's really, really good. And you could top it with avocado like I did. You can top it with chicken, with whatever you want, or you can just eat it like that. So yeah, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see ya.